Hey everyone, it's Angie at Stampin' with Amore. Today I am going to share a little Valentine purse, which is this one right here. It's so cute, you can fit quite a bit of candies in here, a little small gift. This is what I'm sharing today. So for those of you who are new, my name is Angie. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I post on Tuesday and Sunday. So we are going to be making this adorable purse. I'm going to show you what I'm going to use for this, and we will get making it. It's so fun, and I'm loving this designer series paper. It is so pretty. I did do both sides because it's so pretty. Look at that gold going through it. So the designer series paper that I'm using is the same one I've been using, and it is an online exclusive. It's called Marble Elegance, but both sides of this paper is super pretty. The prints on here are adorable. I just really love this one. And I'm using some gold foil, some basic white, and Melon Mambo. And these are the dies that I'm using. These two are from the Linked Together dies. This is a new one in our mini catalog. So the mini catalog is live if you haven't been around for a while. And these are the dies. Look how beautiful these dies are. I love these. And these two also, it cuts the 4 flowers out individually, and then this one cuts out the 2. So that is what we're using to decorate the front. And I am also using the hearts from the Hearts of Elegance. You've seen me use this a ton. I've been using a lot for my Valentines. I love this one. And so I'm using just the dies from this one. I'm using the 2 hearts, these 2 hearts right there. And then this is from the Stylish Shapes. And I already taped them together because when you run the hand, this is for the handle. So when you run it through, you want to keep it taped together so you have 2 that are the same. So that's why I left that taped, because I ran that through. I already cut all these pieces out, by the way. And this is the Stylish Shapes. And then for the Pockets Thoughts, I just used the Lots of Love on this one. So this is the little pearl I'm using on the center here, and these are the antique pearls. These are so pretty. These are new too. So I did cut out all the pieces we need. Let me grab them here really quick. So these are the 2 for the handle. I cut 2 of those out. When you cut the handle out, save this middle piece that was in one of these. Save one of those. That's what I used for that. And then I cut one of the bigger hearts out of the basic white, and then one of the stitched smaller heart in the gold. And then this is the other little piece, this little branch piece. And that is for that piece right there. And then I did cut out 4 of the flowers, but we're only needing 1. And that is there. We are also using, again, the gold and silver 1/8 inch trim package. It's got silver and gold. We're using the gold again, of course, to match. And these 2 papers are cut. This one is cut at 4 by 3. Y'all, if you are new, I put an inspiration sheet on my blog. It's stampingwithamore.com with all these measurements. You do not have to write them down as you're going. Just go and download and print it. And by the way, if you are new, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and comment below. All right, so these 2 I said are 4 by 3, and these 2 are 2 7/8 by 3 7/8. These are the matting pieces. I'll show you how to cut those all here in just a minute. We'll put these aside so we don't lose any of them. Let's go ahead and stamp that first, because that's the only thing we're going to stamp, and we are embossing that. So I'm going to get my little embossing buddy and prepare the surface for embossing. This keeps away the static. I know most of you have done this a ton, but there are always new people coming. And then we're going to use some Versamark, and that is to help make the ink stick to the sentiment. So we're going to center that and do that one. And then I'm going to grab my gold emboss. And I think I got my Lots of Love a little bit high there. I'm going to grab, look at I brought up, y'all. Are you proud of me? I always forget to take these out. And there's the lots of love. And I'm going to keep it on there because we are going to heat it with the heat gun. And that is all ready to go. Isn't that pretty? Y'all, I told you I've been into embossing a lot lately. I just love it, and I love the gold. All right, so we'll set that one aside, and we're going to cut these pieces and get that ready to go. So you will need a ruler for this. And you're going to work on the 4-inch side here. And I'm cutting them both at the same time, so I'm just going to layer them together. And then this one, you're going to take a pencil and you're going to mark it at 3/4 inches on both sides. So just put a little dot there. So it is 3/4 and 3 1/4. And then I'm going to go ahead and mark this for y'all so that you know what I'm doing here, but I would just cut it. But I'm going to mark it so that you can see I'm going to this point here, to that little mark that we marked. And I'm going to just draw a line all the way down. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. From that corner to that mark that I just made. And that's how you're going to get your little piece. I'm going to grab my trimmer and we are going to cut this. Now you can cut it by hand. If you have some larger scissors, you can cut it right across, but I'm going to cut it with my trimmer here. So you're going to put that corner here and that little, where the little dot is in the channel here, and we're just going to cut them both at the same time. So you got those two there, and then flip it over and you're going to do the same thing. Make sure that your line is in that channel. I didn't get that one. I don't think it went through. Well, it did, but not all the way. Let me do that again. I'm going to start on this side. Okay, got it now. So that's how you get the shape of this. So you'll have 2 of them cut, ready to go. Going to do the same on this one, only we're marking these differently. So on this one, you're going to still go with the 3 7/8 at the top. And this one, you are marking it at 7/8 inches. So on this one, I'm going to try to keep these together. And you're going to mark it at 7/8 right there, and then at 7/8 right there. Again, you're going to go ahead and make sure these are together. The designer series paper likes to move a lot. And then you're going to just do the same thing, mark it from that corner down, and then from up here to that mark there. And then we're going to take it to the trimmer again and do this exact same thing. Just line it up, cut it. Designer paper does cut better. And if you still see your line, just take a eraser and erase it. And then we got 2 pieces to mat. I'm going to get my eraser really quick because there is a little bit showing on this one. Okay, so we're ready to go. Let's get this all out of here and get it nice and clean again. And we can go ahead and mat these. So they should fit really good, like with a little bit of an edge to it, see? And I'm going to go ahead and use my seal. Y'all, you can decorate these however, but they're super, super cute. And I forgot to show you the other piece. I see it sitting here. Hang on. I'll mat these and then I'll show you the other piece that we need. And then this one, y'all, I just got back from Michigan. That's why there weren't any videos. I know some of you thought I was sick or something, but no. It was so much fun. I got to play in the snow, watch my grandson and his hockey team. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Be with my kids for a week. Okay, let me grab that other piece. So this piece is 2 by 7.5, and this is for the box, middle of the box. So we do need to score this one. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, y'all. My kids came down with the flu when they got home. Actually, they started getting it the day we left. But one of the kids on the team had the flu, and then it spread throughout the team. Thank goodness my grandson is okay, but me and my grandson are okay. Yeah, my son and daughter-in-law got the flu. All right, so on this one, you're going to score it at 1/2 and 1.5. Yeah, I hate that, but golly, everybody was getting sick. And we were around a couple of the kids. We were toting them around, and one of them got sick. And then on the 7.5, it's 2 3/4 and 5. And it was cold, y'all, but I was so prepared. I had lots of layers. I had base layers that I put on. And our last day, my grandson, his big thing was he wanted to play on an outdoor pond. And a lot of people were saying that the lakes don't always freeze that solid there. A couple of the families, they have family there. And so we were looking for a place to go, and we found a park that had it was a pond, but they had blocked each section off to be like rinks. And he got a bunch of his friends, well, a bunch of them just got together. We were all in the same hotel, his whole team. And they found this one, and they all went over there one night and played. And then the day that we left, my grandson's like, I want to go back to the outdoor pond. And so we went back, but they did, in the meantime, the kids found a place across from the hotel that was a little pond that had frozen over. And he had a ball. Y'all, kids, I know they can take the cold a lot more. When we went the last day we were there, it was 1 degree. And we got there, and we were the only ones on the rink, except for, I wasn't on the rink. I wasn't about to go on the rink. But my son and my grandson went on there. I'm going to grab my glue here. And my grandson played on there 2.5 hours. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is just start gluing. And I recommend doing some wet glue, because you can move these around and you want to shape it. So you want to shape it to follow this piece of paper here, this piece of cardstock. So I usually start right on the side and just start bringing it around here. Make sure it's just about the same on both ends. It doesn't have to be perfect, but and I'm just going to run that there, and then get my bone folder. And you know how I love this edge of the bone folder. Got that all off. Did that too hard. So you just want to line it up. It's very easy to do, to take on the shape of this piece here. Okay, and then this piece is super easy. Oops. Let's see if I can move that a little bit. You know me, I have to have it right. If I'm going to give it to somebody, it's got to be just right, y'all. Because I want this bottom to be the same. There we go. Okay, just be careful when you're doing it, and just get it right. And then I'm just going to add a little bit under here, and just do it all the way along here. This piece is super easy because you're just going to line it up. Alright, then we're going to put this one on, and I'm going to try to get it right on both sides here. And then take my bone folder again on this side. And let's see, which side do I want to be the front? I think I'll use this side. So just pick your side, and we're going to add our... I was going to cut this, but I'm just going to glue it on, because this has stitching on it, but I'm just going to glue it on whole because it'll be a little bit more sturdy, I think. And then I'm just going to put some on this side. And you can put your handle however tall you want it. And y'all, it actually snowed a lot the day we were leaving. And it was so fun. My son never really grew up in it. He was born in New York, but he was just little. So he never really saw, like, he was like, oh, this is a blizzard. I said, you haven't seen a blizzard yet, buddy. But we had a lot of fun. All right, so now we are going to add this piece right here. I think I'll use my snail. I know I'm probably talking a mile a minute, right, y'all? I haven't got to talk to y'all in a while. And then I'm going to use this piece here, and we're going to glue this piece on. Y'all, I lost the tip to this. I need to find another one. And we're going to place that one there. I'm going to grab some dimensionals, and we're going to put one on this piece. Place that there, and then our other heart, we're going to put another dimensional. Whoop. All right, then I'm going to add this little one with some glue, this little flower. It's so cute. Put that there and grab one of my, and I grab my antique pearl. I love these. These are so pretty. Grab my, and make that the center of the flower. And then I'm just going to grab my little gold trim, and we are going to make a little bow on here. Y'all, you can make this even more like masculine if you want. You can do different colored papers, and you can use these little purses for any occasion. Just change up your design, but what you put on it. And I'm going to cut the trim. Oh, you know, my little girl's got to bark. I use every time I'm on a video. Use a little glue dot on this one. And we're going to put it right there. Let's fix that bow a little bit. There you go. It's done. You can put any kind of candy, small gift, like I said, in here. Here's the other one. I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If you need any supplies, you can shop on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. All the supply list, the PDF is on there. And if you place an order, I'd appreciate you using the host code, which is January's right here. Have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.